Welcome back viewers, Dragodude here. In this guide I'll show you how to take down the Brenning Glasstail, the proper way to extract its strand and key attack patterns to watch out for. So grab your flamethrower, let's melt this snowball, and if you're enjoying the content don't forget to like and subscribe for more Eternal Strand guides. It really helps the channel grow. Alright, before we dive in, let's talk prep. I'll keep it brief. The Brenning Glasstail is an ice titan, which means icy attacks and freezing grounds, both of which will slow you down big time. Pop an ice rodded file before the fight, or you will not only take extra damage but also lose a ton of mobility. Stack upon ice resistant armor too, the more the better. Trust me, the extra resistance is a lifesaver. Also don't forget to use Drake Breath to clear the ice off the ground so you can move at full speed, and keep an eye out for vitality potions around the area. Grabbing one at the right time could be the difference between victory and a quick trip back to camp. Lastly, rest at your tent and check the loom gate before heading in. If the weather's bad, maybe wait it out. Fighting a titan in clear weather is way easier. Extracting the Brennig Glasstail strand takes a bit more effort compared to the Ashpeak Drake, but if you know what you're doing, it's honestly a walk in the park. There are 3 main steps to making this happen, and once you get the rhythm down, it's smooth sailing. The first thing you need to do when you get to the Glasstail is burn off the fur around its head. There are 2 ways to go about this. 1. If you have a flame bow, use it. You can burn the fur from a good range, allowing you to avoid a close-up fiasco. But if you don't have a flame bow, then you're going to have to climb on its head and torch it manually. This method takes a bit longer, and honestly I don't know why, but that's how it is. Either way, don't stand in front of it and try to use Drake Breath. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Just burn the fur from a distance or get on top and handle it. Fire arrows are by far the best option. It's quick, safe, and gets the job done without necessary stress. Once the fur is gone, the next step is breaking all the ice spikes or crystals on its body. There are 7 in total, and you need to smash every single one. The easiest 2 are on its back, so take those out first. One over its head, and after breaking the head crystal there's another one under its chin. 2 on its forelimbs, then there's one on its tail. The key here is focusing on the right spots. If you're hitting a crystal, you'll see a white flash on it. If not, you're just wasting time swinging at nothing. Also, breaking these crystals drop black shard crystals, which you will want to grab for upgrades. When you're climbing on the Glasstail, the main thing to watch out for is the shakedowns. These are the pretty standard shakedown attacks of the titans, and as usual, just hold on tight and you will be fine. Another move that can catch you off guard is the Ice Gush. It sprays ice from all over its body, freezing the ground and dealing frost damage. As long as you have got the Ice Shot file effect, you won't have to worry about it. If you don't, just use Drake Breath to counteract it. Here's a pro tip that could make your life easier or harder depending on how you play. Start by breaking the head crystal first, then reposition yourself at a mid-range and wait for the titan to strike. One of its key moves is the head bash, where it lunges forward trying to slam its head into you. Since the head crystal is already shattered, the titan will become dizzy upon impact with the ground and stagger itself, giving you a free window to destroy the remaining crystals without interference. Now for the final step, once all the fur is burned away and every crystal is shattered, the extraction point will finally appear. But to trigger it, you will need to bait the Glasstail into another head bash. When it slams its head into the ground, it will stagger, and that's when the extraction point appears, creating the perfect opening for you to rush in, climb up and extract the strand from its head before it recovers. If you miss the window, you will have to bait it into another head bash and try again. Just remember, you must burn off all the fur and break every crystal first. Otherwise the head bash will still stagger the titan, but the extraction point won't activate. While you're on the ground waiting for the head bash, you will also have to deal with some of its other attacks. It will frequently attack you with its ice breath, ice gush, and even an ice ball throw, all of which you can dodge by sprinting and rolling at the right time. If you run out of ice shot file, just use Drake Breath to counter the ice effect. The worst move to watch out for though is its massive 360-degree tail sweep. Don't be surprised, it doesn't just use this attack when you are behind it. The titan can pull this off even when you are in front of it, and if you are within range, the sweep will drag you towards it, making it even harder to escape from it. Keeping your distance is your best bet. Other than that, it has its usual stomp attacks, claw bashes and bites. Nothing too crazy, but still worth keeping an eye on. And that's the whole process. It's a little tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's honestly not that bad. Just burn the fur, break the crystal, bait the head bash, and you're golden. Get through all that and you can take this beast down and make its power yours. It's a tough fight, but if you watch its moves, stay patient and nail your dodges, you'll come out on top. Good luck out there, viewers.